Hey guys, it's Nemo and welcome back to Crusader Kings 2, the House of Cerdicing. Last episode we managed to get a little bit more territory, went on a crusade, and as we saw, the crusades now in the Holy Fury DLC make you quite wealthy, so try and get into those if you can. Today's episode we're going to look at trying to get some more French territory. Our king may die, and if he dies, because he's 62, then that should release the Irish from being my vassals, and that means that we can start planning on going to war with Ireland and taking back the Isles to create the empire. But at the moment, let's get into this and fabricate some claims on Flanders, because Flanders is quite a wealthy area. So we'll start down here. They're at war at the moment. Let's just have a quick look at the world map. Here we go. It's quite a mess at the moment. We'll go to kingdoms, and as you can see, mess everywhere. It's just turning into like these massive empires. So you got the Holy Roman Empire here, Germany's up there, Bavaria. The Austrasians have got land up here. The Teutons are going crazy in the north, that's okay. They're up there, that's not bothering us. The Byzantine Empire, they're getting pretty big. If they get this area down here, right, the Byzantine Empire and Rome, they can recreate the Roman Empire, I think. Because you have to have Rome, Tunis, Jerusalem, Egypt to recreate the empire. So that could be, we might see the Roman Empire come in soon if they continue to do what they're doing. And then the gear over here going crazy. Anyway, let's get back to our little corner of the world. Alright, let's check that we've got our buildings are going up okay. Yep. Okay, we'll get a house scale training ground. Heavy soldiers are good. Who do you want to marry? Her to me. Matrilineally. Nah, I'm not going to get married. Not anymore at the moment. 62 years old. Why do I want a wife? Okay, one of the new things that we should be able to do here is cancel the ambition. We might be able to create a bloodline. We can, because we have over 5,000 prestige. So let's start looking at creating a bloodline. What can we do when we forge a bloodline? Win 15 foreign wars, murder or execute 30 people. Rule at peace for 30 years. I don't think this guy's got 30 years left in him. Build 10 cities, build 10 castles, build 10 temples. So one of those. Now, in a previous playthrough I've done just to test out these new bloodlines, I found that building cities was really good because you get all these bonuses and economic bonuses. So let's see if we can build some cities. There's one. Two. 3, and I'm out of money. Okay, so 3 cities, and we're gonna have to wait for a crusade to come back or something, or just get wealthy somehow. Okay. Pagans converting to Christianity. I like all the new stuff that they brought in with Holy Fury. It's made it deeper, which is good. I like that. Okay, maybe have we got the strength, I reckon, to take on Austrasia. Now Austrasia is pretty strong. Yeah, we've got 15,000 men. The Merovingi. Strange that Merovingi don't have bloodline. Usually they get the bloodline of Merovich, who started their bloodline. And what have we got? They got 16,000 men. We've got no way. 13,000. We can't take them on them because we just spent money on building cities. We have not enough money to raise the mercenaries to go to war. Okay, that's 3, and our money's built up relatively quick, so let's build another one. That'll be 4. We need 647. And the money's going up nice and quick, look at that. Okay, the other thing that we could try and do is jihad for Yemen. Oh, that's not very good. We can try and fabricate a claim on Antioch, because Antioch is the end of a trade route, so we'll have a look at that and we'll do that later. What are these guys? No, who are? Okay, same as in Wiltshire. We'll just jump over there and have a look. So we go to trade routes. Let's have a look at trade routes. So Antioch, which is really good because it's the end of the trade route, so you get a fair bit of trade on there. The other one is Arsuf. We could get that, or Alexandria. Well, I guess it depends on which king is the weakest king. Well, he looks like he's got a fair bit of land, doesn't he? Okay. Let's have a look at this young fella. Yeah, now look at that. He's got 45,000 men. The Caliph, the Shia Caliph. Antioch's in the Byzantine Empire, so I won't be getting that anytime soon. So, Arsuf. Who are you part of? Yeah, you're part of the Shia Caliphate. Okay. Well, that might rule that out. There is one more trade, 2 more trade routes up here, I mean, but they're Byzantine there. Now this one, Tana up here. Yeah, I could always go for Tana. Get that in there, because then that's trade route. That's a lot more money that comes in. That would be handy. Nothing like making a little empire that spreads throughout the known world. I mean, the British Empire eventually did become, you know, the empire which the sun never set upon. Okay. We should have enough money for another city. How many have we built? 65. Come on, buddy. Just live for a little bit longer until I can get cities built. Here we go. A king to remember. While avoiding being forgotten entirely is my primary concern, it is also equally important for me to think about how I actually do wish posterity to think of me. How can I make sure that when I die, future generations will speak in awe and wonder about my accomplishments as king and feel inspired to emulate me? Now, being a soldier is a good one, so I remember fear, but I'm going to go with this one here. Prosperity and knowledge to my realm, which allows new city buildings to be built and gives you economic upgrade, or economic benefits. I'm not going to say upgrades, but benefits to the economy. And in a game which has minimal economy, like Crusader Kings 2, the more you can bring in money, the better. Okay, now we've still got, I can't wait till that turns away. Okay, there we go. It's going to cost a fair bit of money. It will be negative, but we know that our money is coming in fast. So we're going to pull these guys back to court for the moment because I haven't got the money to take that, but not to take that, to fabricate more claims. Arts and philosophy. France, let's check. Okay, let's go to war. Claim our territory. Let's raise the levies. Bring them down to Kent. Let's also raise the naval levies. Now Alt will select all your ships. Down here. Okay, now jump on the ships into the ocean, Ponthieu. Yeah, let's spare no expense. Whoa. It's going to cost a lot, but that's okay, because we're going to make that money back quick. Okay. City of Corf. Come on, France. Send me your men. No, don't send me your men. Let's just make it a nice, easy war, hey? Nice and quick. So, my son. Adwig. Let's hope he's a good king. A strong king. See, the one thing you want to do with your heirs is raise them. Make sure you groom one or two heirs. No, I'm not selling any more land. So you have your heir and spare. So if you groom them properly to be exactly what you want, then if your heir dies, then your spare will be there to look over, take over the throne, which is always a good thing. Otherwise you have weak heirs, and weak heirs aren't good for kingdoms at all. Sometimes though, things happen and your heir dies and your spare dies, and then everyone who was meant to be on the throne dies. And you get someone from your family who you didn't want on the throne, and they're nowhere near as good, and you've got to start again. Okay, we'll take that territory, thank you very much. Okay, back on the ships, guys. Let's go home. The English fleet. We'll get this young girl just to be a nun. Now this territory here, we're going to put a lord in there. We need an earl. Give me an earl, he'll do. So that's not Flemish territory, that's fine, that's Picardy. So we can take... I'm happy to take Picardy as well. In fact, I'm happy to take northern France above the Loire. That'll be alright. 9, which means there's another city built, is there? There is. Portchester. Okay, let's get some more money going so we can build some more cities. Get an advisor. Yep, we've got the Grand Mayor being our advisor because he's powerful. Okay, I can go to war with the Teutons in Brittany. I just don't think I want to at the moment. Library, workshop. Let's go to the library. Okay, because knowledge is power. Knowledge and money. So, knowledge of how to make money is power. Okay, I don't think I'm going to get a bloodline forged with this guy. Hopefully I can, because he's nearly 70 years old. If he can just hang on for me. Okay, the jihad fails there. That's... okay, we need 740 gold. Now if we can get, what have we got? We've got 1 crown. Okay, so what we want to do is eventually make a 2nd crown, which is Wales, but I'm waiting for Cornwall to become de jure part of England. Once it's de jure part of England, okay, you become a nun. Once it becomes de jure part of England, then I can create the crown of Wales and have 2 crowns, which will be good. So how long have we got? I've still got another 48 years. Okay, looks like Wales is just going to become part of England. Okay, I'm fine with that. Sorry to any Welsh viewers, you're probably not fine with that. Okay, we now need another Earl. Guess old mate didn't want to have any kids and decided that dying was better. So then if Wales just becomes part of England, then we need to get both the Scottish crown and the Irish crown to form the empire. Or we could always take France and form the empire that way. Okay, come on, money. 71. Let's get this bloodline. Come on, let's get this bloodline. You survive for another 10 years or more. That'd be nice. Be old for someone in the Middle Ages. Okay, yep, I'll come to that. What have we got? Okay, I've got no more spaces in my domain. Oh, yeah, I do. To build cities. So I'm into the dungeons. Okay, as Ireland, and what else is there? Island? Island, okay, for some reason there's 2 islands. Okay. That's okay. Ooh. So, the Green Island are my vassals. So I'm the suzerain there, but these guys are not. So we can get war going here. Okay, let's do it. Declare war. Let's claim. We'll go with the border dispute over Leinster. We can't. Haven't got the wealth, so we're going to have to fabricate claims on it. Okay, we can do that. Just not yet. Here we go. Got a bloodline. Good. The patron of the arts, having spent years of his reign sponsoring artists and philosophers within his realm, King Merlwyn has become famous as an enlightened patron of the arts, celebrated in poems, paintings and ballads all throughout England and beyond. Known as a learned and charming personality, the King of England has become the archetype of the philosopher king of his age, a protector of all that is beautiful and metaphysical. Nice. Okay, so we've forged the bloodline, and that's what we wanted to achieve before his death. We'll go with war chest because it'll build up quite quick. So our bloodline now, which gives bonuses to our family. Build time minus 15%. Technology speed rate is plus 15%, and poet opinion. Yeah, we're not worried about poet opinions. Okay, we didn't get the city one, but that's okay. Build time and technology one increases are good. Research cultural check is more effective. Periodically attracts the servitude of famous artists. Okay, well that'll do, because increasing our research time, decreasing the research time and things like that is really good. Who's going out? I hate it when that happens, when land transfers out of your kingdom. Let's have a look at the laws. Make sure that, yep, inheritance is illegal. I don't know why the controlled inheritance is there, because it doesn't always work. Sometimes you have sometimes you still lose land, and it's annoying. You've got the controlled inheritance there and you're still losing land. It just doesn't make any sense. Okay, so Ireland is now having a big rebellion. We have our bloodline. Okay, built a war chest, that's good. Okay, we're going to go with 5 years of prosperity. Build up our economy. And while we're doing that, we can start fabricating more claims. Yeah, loyal servant as well. A bard, see, I've already started with that. Okay. Let's get... I reckon it's great how this Christmas music in the background comes on the 1st of December whenever you're playing the game. I don't know if it's the game or whether it's just some of the music DLCs that I've got. Alright. Let's try and finish off grabbing Flanders. And I'm going to give the Flemish territory over to... where'd that come from? Going to give the Flemish territory over to the Grand Mayor of Cornwall. So then the money, well, he'll have more land, which means he'll have more trade posts, ships, things like that, and we'll get richer and richer. Good, finally, Anglo-Saxon. And can't change that. Still. Okay, that's probably why. Let's upgrade that. Stone Hill Fort, I think it's got to be. Well, that's good. Slowly clearing out the remains of that Aztec invasion that happened a while ago. And the Aztecs are still causing, or the ancestors of the Aztec Empire are still causing trouble, as you see there. And over here they had a Nahua king. We've got some in here. Price of Decadence, that's a really cool thing, the Price of Decadence. If you have the DLC, you can play as the Islamic faith, and yeah, I'll buy some books. Buying books for your medical guys are really good. And if you get, they have what's called Decadence, and if you get too decadent, your empire kingdom can split into heaps of different little kingdoms and holdings and stuff. Okay, you're a bastard, so you could cause trouble, unfortunately. Right, let's change this over, hopefully. No, not yet. Yep, should be able to. I don't know why it's not letting me do it. I've got it upgraded. Ah, so annoying. Anyway. There we go. That'll do. We'll do it that way. Okay, so Castle Town again. Let's make some money. Let's keep making money. Money wins wars. Any game you play, manage your economy well, and you will win. You have a new heir. Okay. Cerdic. 75, hey? Excommunicated from the church. Ah, well. I'll just do a Henry VIII and start my own church. Alright. Compensate the tavern owners. Okay, so we need a new Chancellor. I'm still looking at France here. Now we aren't the suzerain of Ireland. Okay. Strange that we still are. I thought that once you died, that was over, but obviously not. Okay. Little bastards everywhere. Now Middlesex, Crown focus on that area. Let's organise a coronation. Organise coronation. Only the Pope's fit to crown me. And see, this is a problem about not having this guy in the court. We'll go there. The young boy. Okay, he's doing pride. Pride's okay for soldiery. Preferably you want I think it's Rowdy. Let's find ourselves a really good court tutor. Keeper of the Swans. Give some people these, make them a little bit happy. Okay, we haven't got a court tutor now. We want one that's got... yep, he will do. So with the court tutor will actually be... he will teach his son. Okay, now I'm going to lose men. Why are you Scotland? No, I'm declining that. Okay. I shall be glad as soon as you officially proclaim that it is no business of the king to appoint members of the clergy. Oh yeah, that's cool. I can do that. I'll change that law again later on. Extravagant ceremony, because then your lords like that. Okay, who's this? My sister. King of Andalusia. Yeah, why not? Why not? King of Andalusia. King of England. Holy Roman Empire, eh? Oh, that's right. They are in the Empire, aren't they? But he's on the rebelling side. Form an alliance. Thank you. Right. Only a few more days remain before I am crowned king before God and all my subjects. My court is filling with distinguished guests, both vassals and foreign dignitaries come to bear witness to this fundamental moment of my reign. Such a lavish ceremony is a rare spectacle to behold even amongst royalty. Pope Gregorius IV's presence for my upcoming coronation has lured an entire flock of scholars and theologians into my court. While most of them keep their distance from the nobility, I have had the chance to overhear a few of them discussing about the most intriguing metaphysical subjects during the evening. Now, I will join the conversation against learning. Organising such a monumental ceremony has given me the chance to meet the rulers of the realms neighbouring England. Maintaining healthy relationships with my Christian peers is fundamental to ensure future peace and prosperity for my realm. King Markhama in particular seems like a man I could trust. Okay, he is a king of Germany. Could we be friends? King Markhama has chiefly accepted my offer of friendship. I was not wrong putting my trust in him, and now thanks to this fortuitous meeting we have both ensured a lasting peace between our two realms. Alright, well let's see. That's a non-aggression pact, surely. It won't let me form an alliance. But we are friends, which is good. Okay, Edith, my wife's pregnant. And coronation. I kneel before Pope Gregorius IV as a host of vassals surround us in complete silence. The Pope blesses me and places the royal crown upon my head, proclaiming me King of England by the grace of God. Okay, there we go. Claim an island wall. Yep, accept. We can do that. And then that will be probably all we have time for today, guys. Got a good beard here. No good beards. Oh well. Yeah, that one will do. And a really big bushy hairstyle. There we go. Alright, let's get our levies together, sort them out, get ready to war. Oh, he can't. He's stuck over the channel. Yeah, nice. Okay, she lost. Okay, that war's over. Okay. Alright, we'll move on to the next part. Claim more. We can't claim any at the moment. We can send the spy master to Artois. Alright, 1066. Well, that was a fateful year in history, wasn't it? Anyway, guys, we've got a little bit more land. Not much. One more county. We are going to look at getting the rest of Flanders, which will be good. And we still have Ireland. We're the Suzerain Island still, which is pretty cool. So, thanks for joining me, and I'll catch you next time.